is first. Fighting out of the dynamic mortgage concepts red corner from Trials Mixed Martial Arts in Fort Collins, Colorado. Please make welcome Bizjhan. And now, fighting out of the Farmers Insurance Thomas Swenson blue corner from Train Fight Win in Denver, Colorado. Please make welcome Cyle Mitchel. This 140-pound elimination MMA event is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Referee Stephen Blake.
Cyle Mitchel is the fighter in the black trunks representing Train Fight Win, facing off against Bizjhan Bahadori. Mr. Bahadori wearing the black and white trunks representing Trials MMA. One more time, it's referee Stephen Blay in the cage for this, 140-pound and our first MMA fight of the night. And by night, I mean afternoon.
Of the day. Bahadori, JR, is one of those guys that you and I have literally watched climb the ladder, but make those exponential jumps that we always talk about. Beautiful technique as he's developing in his career. Very, very fun fighter to watch. Never have to go looking for him. Always an aggressor in there. I love watching this kid fight.
Yeah, definitely an entertaining fighter. 140-pound division is a lot of fun because they have some of the speed and athleticism and technique of the lighter guys, the 125-pound, 130-pound weight classes, but they're starting to develop some of that power that makes them have to watch out for that one-punch technique.
Absolutely, and Cyle Mitchel coming to us from Train Fight Win. I really love what I'm seeing out of those guys coming out of that gym. Those guys are really starting to come onto the scene and really put on some really good, gritty performances. I'm loving what I'm seeing out of those guys.
And as much as we talked about Bahadori being a fighter that brings it and never backs down, Mitchell standing right in the center of the cage with him, not willing to be bullied even one little bit.
Yeah, I actually think that he feels like he's the stronger fighter, physically stronger. I see that he's really loading up that southpaw left hand of his with some power, but Bahadori sneaks a beautiful right hand. Nice combination in. Oh!
Bahadori sitting down on his punches, but he takes a hard counter shot, throws his hands up like, yeah, so what, but that landed.
Yeah, it did. Bahadori bringing some Nick Diaz into the picture for us. And Cyle Mitchel just cool and composed, but I think he's got a cut over that left eyebrow, and he does. Yeah. He's wiping it away.
And the fact that he's wiping away at him means it's going into his eye. Fighters will either wipe at it to look and see if it's bleeding or to move the blood out of their eye, and he didn't look to see if it was bleeding because he already knew.
And Cyle Mitchel took a couple of really hard shots from Bahadori, and Bahadori looks like he's got a little knot over his right eye now. But one of the things that I noticed with Mitchell is he didn't budge when Bahadori hit him, not at all.
Well, you talked about the Train Fight Win guys being tough and gritty, and Mitchell personifying that.
100% agreed. Bahadori showing some really nice movement, in and out movement, very, very confusing, but Cyle Mitchel looking to land that big left hand, and he's doing a nice job.
Yeah, I think Mitchell would be content for this fight to take place in a phone booth. I mean, he's willing to just set his feet and stand there and trade.
Totally. Good setup right there from Bahadori with that body kick. He was faking going high, landed a beautiful body kick, but once again, Mitchell just eats it like a tic-tac. End of the first round just about there, and there it is, end of the first round. Both fighters cut up a little bit. Both fighters dinged up. Both fighters calm, cool, and relaxed in there. Really good first round by these young fighters. As I'm taking a look at the corners of both, I'm seeing Coach Ryan Schultz, who's got to be one of my favorite people in Colorado. That intensity of that guy is second to none, giving some good instruction right now to Bahadori as he's taking it in and absorbing and listening. And for Cyle Mitchel right now, so well conditioned, not even taking a seat. I love seeing that. And also really calm, composed in there. I just love what I'm seeing out of both these camps. JR, if you're in Bahadori's corner, what are you telling him for the second round?
Keep with the movement. Mitchell is willing to plant his feet and stand and trade. If you're Bahadori, work in and out, work the angles, because that's where you're having your success.
Couldn't agree more. And then obviously if you're in Mitchel's corner, what are you telling him?
Continue with the power shots when they're landing, they're good, but move your feet with your techniques so that you're bridging the gap and covering that distance a little bit.
And, you know, I also want to see Mitchel come forward more. I don't want to see him focus on countering so much. I really want to see him, you know, come in and be the aggressor. I mean, he's definitely feeling like the stronger fighter in there, so I want to see that being used.
And Bahadori, oh, that was right to the groin, and the referee didn't see it.
Oh,
Beautiful targeting on the strikes there by Bahadori, and the Trials MMA fighter is going to get the TKO win in the second round.
I wanted to jump in here. I do not think this fight has ended, actually. I don't think the fight is over.
And the referee, okay, that's it. He waved it off.
Yeah, he did.
At 31 seconds of round number 2, referee play has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bizjhan Bahadori.